Hey guys, Noah here with another review. This is the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, Walgreens exclusive, Autobot Ratchet. So for the box, you've got like standard Siege stuff, you know, the logos all over the place. It says WFC-S34 Autobot Ratchet. It's got some nice artwork there, with his like gun mounted into his shoulder and his wrench in his hand. This actually does have like bioluminescent type stuff on it. I don't know if that's the correct term, but if you shine a black light on it, some stuff will show up. Here's the back. I think it's showing that it takes 17 steps to get from robot to med bay, and then 9 steps from med bay to Nissan van from Cybertron. On this side, some more great Siege artwork. At the bottom, some legal stuff. War for Cybertron trilogy, Autobot logo, all that stuff. The weirdest bit about like this is this. It came like this. When my mom gave it to me, I cut it open and it was just like that. It had split somehow, and also there was no tape holding this side of the top flap into this, so I don't know if that was an oversight or if that's an actual thing that's happened to a lot of copies to this. But yeah, like I said, this is a Walgreens exclusive. It should be showing up soon. My mom got lucky and found one for me in like Little Rock, Arkansas, so that was fun. And here is the figure in its van mode, Cybertronian Nissan van. But yeah, let's take a closer look. Alright, so here is the van. I'm just going to take all these off so that we can talk about them in robot mode. It's got, I think most of it is molded in white plastic. It's just this windscreen here. These wheels are kind of like a grayish color. This bit, all that kind of dark tan color. This is in translucent blue, just so that you can see into it. I guess adds an extra bit of depth to it. But yeah, there's some random spots of red on it. It's not really much to talk about this. The underside, it's got a lot of great detail right here, showing off some panels or something, maybe some rivets. There's nothing in there, just an empty space, a 5mm hole back there for his back in robot mode. His shoes, or his feet, are all dirtied up because that's the thing with Siege. It's got all the battle damage. They seem to be getting rid of it for Earthrise, from what I've seen. But, you know, I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. I just kind of enjoyed it while it lasted, I guess. You can see here, this is kind of like a light bar, it looks like. Like, if one side would be red and the other would be blue. I think that's what ambulances have. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of got like ridges and stuff. It looks like a light bar from an Earth ambulance. So then you've got some nice molded detail here on the wheels and everywhere, really. So yeah. Okay, now we get to compare it to stuff like Voyager Prime from Siege, or Deluxe Hound, or Deluxe Sideswipe. Out of the 4 of these, I think Ratchet is my favorite. Sideswipe might be second, Optimus is third, and Hound is fourth. I don't know why, I just don't really, after seeing Earthrise Optimus, this just doesn't really hold up anymore, so, but yeah, so, pretty cool. I guess you can have like a line of Autobots just there, but yeah, so, move those out of the way, and then here he is next to Studio Series Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Edition Ratchet. You can see how much bigger this guy is than this guy. So, you can see there. Yeah. So there's Movie Ratchet versus Siege Ratchet. But yeah, now it's time for transformation into the med bay. So what you gotta do is pop these panels at the front first and then split the legs. I like to just take out the arms at this point. Fold in the legs. Fold these panels down. Tab the legs back together right there. And then you just move the arms like so. The arms just hang off to the side, they don't snap in anywhere. It's kind of a bummer, I guess, but yeah. And you can still roll around. I have some trouble with this wheel, but I have more trouble with this wheel over here. So I guess the back wheels aren't very great at that, but yeah. There's med bay. You can take these and plug them into here, like so, and then you can angle it to like act like it's working on an Autobot. Deluxe, not even a deluxe class could fit on this. I tried Hound, who is the smallest deluxe class figure from Siege, I believe. He didn't fit. So now I'm gonna go get one of the Battle Masters that I have and see if that'll work out. So here's Fire Drive, and I'm gonna put him in here now. You can angle this to clamp down, and then it can be working there. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. It's pretty cool. But yeah, he can become like a medic station. I believe his original toy could do this too, but I don't know. I think this is supposed to be like reminiscent of the sled that formed half of the vehicle mode for him. But yeah, there's Fire Drive. He's pretty cool, I guess. He turns into a gun. So, but yeah, now it's time for transformation into robot mode. So this is simple. From here, you just take your camera and raise it up so that people can see. Okay. So then you just push the... Actually, I think it works better if you move the arms in back to where they were during the van mode, and then pull this bit down, swing that up, take the arms and pull them down, fix the forearms, the bicep swivel, and then you can bring this bit back up, open up the windscreen, pull out the head, and it tabs in from here into that port, and this also, these ridges here, stop this from, you know, like flying backwards. So, and then you just, there's two notches here, here and here, and there's a bar that goes all the way across the windscreen here. You just gotta arrange it correctly, and then you've got, separate the feet, and then you've got Ratchet, who is very tall for a deluxe class in Siege. They're fairly short this time around, so yeah. Okay, so here is Ratchet's robot mode. bit different from Ironhide. From what I know, he's got like completely different arms, maybe excluding the hands. He's got a different head. This bit's different. I think these are different too, and maybe these, maybe the legs and the pelvis area, but other than that, I guess like 30% of him is the same as Ironhide, which is a lot different from his 1984 toy, so that's great. But yeah, okay, so here's my major complaint with this figure. My copy is a bit loose in some of the joints, but I can't really control that. And I'm not just gonna go get another one when I can just like take it apart a bit and then like put some tack in there or something. Keep it nice and full of friction, I guess. I don't know. But before we continue on with the figure, I'm gonna put him aside and talk about his accessories. So he comes with this rocket launcher type thing, it looks like. It's got a big arm and it can fold in all these ways and stuff. 5mm port here and a 5mm port right here too, with a smaller port there, which can accept the blast pieces that come with the Battle Masters. I should have probably gotten one to demonstrate that for you guys. So yeah, so you can plug that in here if you want to use that as a gun. You can plug it into here. It's a bit tight. The ports on this figure are a bit tight for these accessories, but yeah, it can look like it's firing. I think one from Jetfire or Omega Supreme would look better with this because it's supposed to be like a big gun or something, and it would make a big muzzle flash. So, but it can plug into the back as well. For the wrench that he comes with, I think, yeah, it can hold it like that if you want it to, if you aren't afraid of getting that a bit bent. But it is like a rubbery plastic, so it should just work back if you put it onto the nozzle of this gun here, like this. But yeah. And all of these can connect together through like the port and stuff. The wrench has a lot of nice detail on it. I really like it. And then this gun, it's got some nice detail too. Pretty cool. But I think to like get that G1 kind of accuracy, you put this gun into the launcher thing and you have him hold the wrench. So, and this is meant to go, according to the instructions, it's meant to go in this port back here, and then like above his head I kind of have it angled off to the side like so, maybe a bit drooped down, because he's very tall for a deluxe class from the Siege line. And then he just holds his wrench. So yeah. But anyway, let's talk about his face sculpt. It's pretty good. It looks very young and G1-esque. And I like the gunmetal color that they used for what are these? The horns, the brow type stuff. His head is very round as well. I like it. There's other stuff like all these little details on the arms and the legs and stuff, and here. But yeah, the paint pretty much the same as the vehicle mode. He's got another port here on this leg panel that can flip up if you want it to. I don't think they're too heavy. I was gonna try and have fire drive stand on here. I guess if you hold it up a bit, it kind of works. He can be like MP44's trailer with all the minifigures and stuff, but nope, these are too weak to support that. So, but anyway, yeah, the detailing is nice. The inside of his chest cavity, pretty nicely detailed there. It's just like a circle with some lines through it. Looks like Wolverine went at it, but yeah, just push that in. You know, he's got all the detail there on the knee and stuff. So yeah, and for articulation, let me just take all this stuff out. At the head, he can do a full 360. He can look up that far and down that far, and he's got pretty good tilt side to side. Also, if you want G1 toy accuracy, you can have the head folded up in robot mode. I've tried to do something where his head is showing like the chair face in the original toy, but it doesn't really work in any way that I've found. The arm can go all the way around. It can go up a bit where it's at the body, and then it goes up a lot more with just that. It kind of looks disconnected there, so I don't really like doing that. Bicep swivel, bit more than 90 degree at the elbow, and then a wrist swivel as well. He's got a waist swivel. He can kick, I think, 90 degrees forward and a bit more than that back. Can go outward this far, so that's pretty good. And then he's got a bit more than 90 at the knee. The foot doesn't move up and down at all. I mean, I guess it kind of does, just because of the, I guess I kind of got like a small clamp there or something, or it's too wide, but he does have a nice ankle tilt. So yeah, let me just put them all back together, and then we can get into size comparisons, which will be fun. Okay, so for a sense of scale, he stands at about 5.5 inches tall to the top of his head, 6 inches to the top of his gun when it's angled like this. But yeah, pretty cool. Here he is next to Siege Hound. So you can see he's quite tall in regards to Hound's size. Siege sideswipe, and also, if anyone was bugged by the fact that this little bit here is supposed to be silver, you can just plug that in. Maybe sand the fin up there down a bit, but yeah. It works pretty well. And so there's Sideswipe, second favorite Autobot from Siege right now that I have. I think Jetfire would be first once I got him, just because it's Jetfire. I've never had one of him. Here's next to Voyager Prime. You can see he's not quite Voyager size, but he's still bigger than Deluxe. So put him over there, and then here he is next to Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Edition Ratchet from Studio Series. The reason he's missing his like front bumper thing is because this is my brother's toy. I don't get to control how well it's taken care of, and so all of the joints are loose and stuff, and he cannot hold very good poses. The gun has been lost, and the ball joints are loose, like especially kind of like in the hips too. So, but some of this did come out of the package like that. If you go watch one of my most viewed videos, that review for this guy, you'll see some of that stuff. But yeah, they're about the same height actually, so it is pretty cool. And then here he is next to Combiner Wars Devastator. Pretty cool. See how short he is, kind of. I did go in, I recently got a chrome gold paint pen, and I thought Devastator would look cool with some chrome gold on him, so gave him that look. I like it, so. But yeah, there's more like on all the individual bots as well. And I'm gonna go in and do the wheels at some point on all of them, because I got a chrome silver one too, so that was fun. But yeah, here you can see Devastator next to Ratchet. So in conclusion, I really like this figure. It's pretty great. All the changes that they did from Ironhide kind of really work. Major flaws would probably be the vehicle mode. Like, here, let me go get the box to show. Like here, on the box, right there, that big gap in between the panel and the arm just doesn't really look very good at all. But yeah, I like his accessories, the rocket thing, this gun, and the wrench. They really look good with him. I like all the posability he can get into. It's kind of hard to get him into like one of these crouch down poses. It's just because he's got kind of a big gut sticking out there. But yeah, so here he is just fixing up Sideswipe. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week, maybe with a video. So stay tuned. Bye.